My name's Vicki Esslinger. I was a student here from 1966 until I graduated from law school in 1973. In 1970 or 71, I was president of the student union. And at that time, the women's sports were all confined to being in the intramural program. They were paid for by the students' activities fees, which went through the student union. When I was a student, there was a concept of what a lady was, and they, I guess, didn't think that ladies should play all of these sports. They thought people weren't interested in it, and it didn't merit the money. I had graduated from the university, and the National Organization for Women's chapter got together with a group called the Women's Equity Action League, WHEEL, and that was primarily women faculty members. And we knew that the university was going to have to appoint a coordinator to figure out how to implement Title IX. We didn't see any way that we could ever get to parity if these young women couldn't have access to scholarships and be able to play on the same terms. And even in those early years, they still weren't being treated the same in terms of athletic facilities, in terms of being able to go to their, not just conference, but their games against other schools. I mean, why should they have to pay for that? There were a lot of misinterpretations and misinformation designed to keep, in my mind, Title IX from going forward. People claimed it would be the end of the football scholarships and the end of football at the university, that women's sports would become predominant and take away all of the men's sports. We had to show that that wasn't true, and in our case, I think the University of South Carolina has excelled in women's sports, and you cannot close your eyes to that. I go to the women's soccer games and the women's basketball games. You go there, it is full of the community, men, women, kids, all races. It is fabulous. I'm thrilled to see how far things have gone. Obviously, they've not gone far enough. You could see that a couple of years ago or a year ago, the difference in the men and women's basketball accommodations during the tournament. So I think progress is being made, but I think we are going backwards in a lot of areas that deal with women, and we have to be vigilant. Just like democracy is fragile, progress is fragile. My name is Vicki Esslinger, and this is South Carolina Women's Sports Defined by Us.